So, hello everyone, how are you all? I hope everyone is doing fine. So, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Doctor and Forex Trader, and we are here for another live session. Right? So, as you people know, we are trading NAS 100 live here, and we come daily live to trade, and we are trying to pass our $10,000 funded challenge. The main motto, the main goal behind this channel is to provide you the essence of real trading. Okay, what professional trading is, how you have to deal with losses. There's nothing like 100% winning, there's nothing like every time winning, there's nothing that you will never have losses. These things are all fake. I want these concepts to be crystal clear to everyone, those who are watching me, right? So the main goal behind the channel is this, to provide you essence of real trading. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's proceed to the session. Then we'll keep on talking in between, discussing some other things regarding trading. Okay, so let's start the session. So I hope my screens and my voice both are very clear to you. So we'll be starting with the recap what we did yesterday. So yesterday was not our day. We did whatever we can do, and still we managed to have a stop loss hit. So this was the trade which we took on the retest and an engulfing candle, but it was a stop loss. And our current balance stands at 10,128, right? This is the trade which we lost yesterday, $113. Our win rate is currently at 45%. Clear? So let's start today's session. Let's clear all the previous drawings. Let's make a new analysis. So again we'll be starting with the 1 day time frame, and what you are able to see is uptrend, but maybe another higher low or maybe another lower high. Anything can be possible, so not very clear. If you pick these 4-5 candles, it's a clear downtrend for short term. Okay, now 4 hour time frame. In this, it's a clear cut downtrend. How? If you consider these as higher highs and higher lows, it is going for a lower low. Just wait, I had an important call coming. Yeah, so I had a important call from hospital. Okay, so we are making the analysis. So it's on 4 hour time frame. We can see the market has changed the trend, and we are going for lower highs and lower lows. Okay, now we'll be watching at 1 hour time frame. It's clear cut downtrend. I hope I don't have to explain. It's very clear. Lower lows, lower highs. Now 15 minutes for making important levels, right? Let's draw one or two important levels. For sure, one is this one, this one. We don't have much levels, but still, one we can assume this. Here, it was kind of a support and resistance at this point, right? So, what now I feel is we should wait for a very simple trade, a simple retest or a retracement anywhere near here, and then a simple trade up to this level for first, right? In except one day, in fact on one day also, all the time frame bias is bearish, right? So it won't be good to take a trade on a bullish side. Let's prefer a bearish trade only. And as you can see, this was a level where market took some support and then it came down to breakout. So now a retest may happen and then we may get a downside move. Okay, so let's wait for this thing to happen. If it happens, we'll take a trade, otherwise we'll not take a trade. That's simple. Okay, it's not much complicated. Let's keep it completely simple. Shift to 5 minutes time frame. Now just wait for some retracement or anything and then a simple downside trade. Okay, as it's a bearish idea, let's draw it red. So this is our balance. Once we reached up to 600 almost, now we are back at 128. This is what real trading is. Okay, these things will happen. Don't think that this is happening with just me. No, the person who has the confidence to show you his or her real trading screen would have such episodes very frequently happening in his or her trading schedule, right? Because you can't be every time right. There are days when you have 5, 6, 7 winning trades consecutively, but there are days at opposite side also. As I say you, it's a simple tossing a coin mechanism. 50% of time you will be right, 50% time you will be wrong. What matters is how much you are losing when you are wrong and how much you are winning when you are right. Except this, nothing matters in market. It's a very simple thing to explain. Right now also we are in a little profit, 1.2% almost, right? But our win rate is less than 50%. How are we in profit? If we look at win rate, it should be in loss, but it's not in loss. Because why? Because of this average win size and this average loss size. This is what makes the main difference. Because when we have winning, we have $220 plus also on a single day. But when we are losing, maximum we are losing 1.2% in a day, right? Not more than that. So we are keeping odds in our favor most of the time. Trading is very simple unless you make it complicated yourself. And yesterday, some person was asking what is the sentence that changed my life. This is what I posted yesterday. This sentence. Just try to think on this. You will get to know this is how much right is this. The decision which is very difficult at a time is most probably the right decision. Yesterday, one person was asking, so this sentence, this was written in some book which I read, and it just hit me very hard. Yes, brother, no worries. When rate will, I have always told you it will stand between 60-65%. Sometimes it may go downside, and that's too why because we were going opposite to the trend till now. But the trend has most probably reversed. No issues, I have previous experiences of same things, don't worry. There will be many days when you will be having consecutive profits, but there will be opposite also. I have told you your what matters is at a time what trade you are taking, that's it. If you recall all the previous trades, good evening, very good evening, brother. If you recall all the previous trades, you will get to know that we haven't done any mistake by ourselves. In one trade, I know that we did a little mistake. We took trade for two confluences only. Otherwise, minimum three, or if best setup, four confluences. So when your rules are completed, all rules are ticked before taking any trade, that means you are not doing anything wrong. It's just a matter of time. That's it. If I would be, have lost the discipline, if I would have risked much, if I would have, taken any revenge trade, that will be my mistake. If because of that I lose money, that's my mistake for sure. But until and unless I am following all my rules, and then if loss is happening, then it's not an issue. See, that's the game of psychology. This is what I am saying, and this thing keeps on happening with everyone, right? Even if I can also do some mistakes. If I have 10, 12 losing trades in a row, maybe I may lose my mind. These things are possible for everyone. It's a human mind. I am not saying that I am a God gifted mind and I will not do any mistake. No, I can also do psychological mistakes. I can take revenge trade someday. But you have to get back to what you were initially, which the thing which made you profitable, right? If very rarely you are losing your mind, maybe it's okay, but mistakes are part of trading. And in these sessions in past 1-2 months, I don't think I have done any mistake except that one fund trade I took, that too very small, swap loss, just $20-25. Other than this, I have not done any psychological mistake till now. Technical, anything is possible. I have always told you that in the same screen right now, 100 people can have 100 different analysis. It's very, very highly likely possible. But the main thing is to have your control on psychology. Technicals not, if not today, tomorrow you will get better. But what matters is main 90% psychology. That should not be disturbed. You should not be too excited after a profit, and you should not be too sad after a loss. See in a single day how many trades you have to. When I was a beginner in this market, in Indian market, in crypto, and this, I used to do such kind of things. But now it's the things are very simple. In Indian markets, my swing trades are running. In Forex, the intraday, what I am doing with you all people is what I am doing, nothing else I am doing. So I made my life very simple and easy. So you're talking about a $5,000 funded challenge. What I'll suggest you is stick to one strategy. Make your trading plan. Every time tick all 4 or 3 or 5 any confirmations, whatever your trading plan suggests you, and then take a trade. If still you are going wrong on repeated basis and you're not profitable, that means there's some issue in your strategy. But if you are disturbing your psychology, then how can you blame the strategy? First you have to, calm your mind. First your psychology should be completely fine. Then there's a role of psychology. If my suppose if my technical strategy is not even profitable, then what's the benefit of it? Be how, be whatever good your psychology is. If your technicals are wrong, then no one can make you profitable. So I think you are facing issues with some spreads maybe, and you are trading on a smaller time frame, kind of scalping, I think. The way you are saying, I am getting this only because if you are profitable on trading view, not on MT5, no, I'm not able to understand what exactly you are saying. So for this week our target is 100 subscribers and we are 98 round, just two left. I hope we'll complete it for sure. Just relax your mind. It's one trade at a time. If you're confident, you should not have any fear of executing. At worst, what can happen is you will lose a 30 or $35 costing account. That's it, right? Just skip all the fear in your mind. Stay confident. The day you will stop thinking about profits and losses, just focus on doing good trading, you will become profitable. So if you are a new viewer and you like my analysis, please hit the like button. If you're old one, that means you're liking the analysis, then don't hesitate to put the thumbs up button. Okay. And I'm giving you some advice for everyone. Whenever you develop fear in cutting a trade, in closing a trade, if it is running in loss and you are thinking that should I close it or not, or close or not, always remember the right decision is always the hardest decision to take in this market. Always remember that 98% of the people at the same time will be thinking what you are thinking. Then think opposite and think that only 2% are profitable and I have to think like those 2% only. I will not execute like those 98%, I will execute like those 2%. Okay? That will make your life little easy. In fact, very much easy. With time, you will get to know that what I am saying is right. Because I know these things happen with everyone. Whenever anyone enters a trade, suppose you took a trade at this point, what you will be thinking is, and your stop loss is this. When once it comes to stop loss, what you will thinking? Shit, I should have closed that. Zero only. Right? But when what will do? You will not close even at stop loss. Then it will fall further. Good evening, friend, good evening. Then it will fall further. Then what will you think? Shit, I should have closed at stop loss. Then what? Then again it comes to stop loss. Then what will you think? Let's wait a little bit more. Let it close on zero again. Then suppose market comes to zero. Then what will you think? Let's book a little profit only. Right? This is what I am explaining you, a real the psychology, how a mind behaves. When you are in little profit, then what will you think? Let's wait for a little more profit. Then it again comes to zero. Then what you think? This profit was good. Then it again comes to your stop loss. Then what you think? Zero was good. And then you becomes to big loss. Then you think stop loss was good. And you manage to book a huge loss. I hope what I said is completely right and everyone agrees. This is how the mind behaves. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. My professional life is going awesome. Enjoying every moment of it. Because gold requires little large capital. In gold and silver, lot size thing is something different. Can anyone tell me what happened here? I was thinking that we can take this trade, but I just skipped it. It is exactly the reverse of what I am always teaching you in bullish side. That buyer and seller concept. A very simple trade was this. Let me explain for my other friends. Even if it may not work out, thing is like this only. Here buyers are sitting, here sellers are sitting. What happened next is, when once market fall down to this level, buyers push to this level. Then again sellers pushed the market to this level. Then again buyers pushed to this level. But this time the force that buyers executed was a little lower. Agree? Because initially it made it to rise up to this point, but now only this point. That means sellers are becoming strong and buyers are becoming strong, weak. So market is highly likely to fall from here. Agree? Let's see if it provides us 1 is to 1.5 trade up to this level. Yeah, I'll open it. Wait, just wait for this candle. Let's see if we get any trade or not. We can trade it. Okay. If you want to ask any question, any doubt regarding trading, you are free to ask. I'm here to help you. As per my knowledge, this is nothing a simple stop loss hunting. And market should fall now. Don't hesitate to hit the like button. Only if you like the content, not forcefully. No issues, my friend. So anyone watched the test match? India won. So for now, our buyer and seller point is over, right? That is invalid currently. This is clear cut live example showing you that nothing works every time. Okay. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. We saw it yesterday. Yep, it's going good. Yes. not reduced. Look at from here. This, then this. Okay. Then it's a breakout. And now it's a retest and it is still above this. You can see. Right? It is above this also, this also. And from us mainly it is this. Got it? No, this is new concept. I don't think I have ever think it that way. And in my opinion, it doesn't matter. But if you have tested this thing back with your back testing data, that this number of days or this thing also matters, then maybe you are right. But what I know about crypto from past 5 years is when it needs to fall, it falls suddenly. It doesn't take much time. It falls even 50% in just 2 days, 3 days. This is only 1 2% we are talking right now. So I have never think it of it that way, and in my opinion, it doesn't matter. It's not such a that real pressure that something heavy is sitting and it will fall in 1 minute. No. What matters is the end point. If this red candles form like this, I will not take the trade. Why? Because our confluence is not ticked. Which one? You tell, then I'll tell. Maybe the trade can work, but if it doesn't work, it will be our mistake only. So I'm not in the mood to do mistake because it is not from any major level currently. Okay, that's why I'm not interested currently in any position. Our confluences are bias, chart pattern, candlestick pattern plus major level. So if we took this trade, there's no chart pattern, there's no major level, nothing. So no point of taking such trade. If it goes up to this point, makes a double top, then things may become valid and gives us a bearish engulfing candle. Then we can say yes, a trade can be taken, but not at this point. I hope you are getting it and I am very clear to you. Let me clear a myth today. Many people think that trading the smaller time frame is the easy task. No. The bigger the time frame, the easier is trading. Okay? And the smaller the time frame, the difficult it is. Like scalping is the most difficult thing to do. Why? Because it disturbs your psychology a lot. In a span of seconds, you have to take a decision, you have to enter multiple trades, right? And you have to book small profits with huge position sizes. This is what scalping is. So, if you're not profitable in trading, try to up your time frame, okay? Like for intraday, some people prefer 15 minutes, some prefer 5 minutes. They both time frames are okay, but the people who are trading at 1 minute or seconds, that is a difficult task and that comes in the category of scalping only. There was a trade which I provided on Instagram. Let me show you. Although we didn't got any entry, this was just I was checking something, so we didn't got the entry. But what I think is possible, and you may look for a trade if you are interested in swing. Anything like this is quite possible, okay? Contra trade means opposite to the trend, you are saying. No, that is properly revenge trading. It's not contra trading, it's revenge trading. That whenever it is going, you are just picking that side trade. No, then it's way. How can you take a contra trade? Just tell me. When you are taking any trade with 100% confirmation for one side, and then it doesn't go on that side, and now what will do, just randomly trade on opposite side. How can you trade like this? Then where is the analysis? Where are your confluences? Just think of it once. If you have already made your analysis and then you have analysis for both sides, then it's okay. But simply you have analysis for one side and you start taking other side trade, it's not possible. And it's not in my rules. In trading, main thing is people keep on forgetting their rules. Even I forget sometimes. You have to, keep on remembering your mind again and again, reminding him again and again that you have to follow the rules. Like what? Like today I was thinking of taking a trade here. What's the point of this trade? Nothing. Just this pressure, nothing else. No major level, no candlestick pattern, nothing. It would have been completely my mistake if I would have taken any trade here. Because chart patterns are also of benefit when they are formed at any major level. It's of no benefit if it is randomly forming in between anywhere. Okay. First, I cleared a $10,000 funded account, brother. And my first funded account I cleared almost a year back. Absolutely. One or two I have lost due to my mistakes, due to some rubbish rules. But right now I have 4 5 accounts. I have separated things, right? Keep on repeated, telling you that two accounts I am using for swing trades. Okay. And this one I am simply using for NAS 100, nothing else. If we pass this, I'll use this for NAS 100 only and we'll trade it live. And other two accounts I'm using for the 15 minutes time frame, 30 minutes time frame trade which I post on Instagram. I have some bigger time frame strategies in which I have to look at charts in, sometimes once in a week or once in a month. That's it. Not regularly checking things. I have a strategy that works on simple weekly time frame. You have to check the chart only once before the market closes on the Friday night and after market opens on Monday morning. No, those are my personal strategies. I have, learned them over the time, so I will slowly decode everything on YouTube for sure. But some things I have to keep for my courses also. same 65-70%. But on weekly time frame, you get bigger targets. Although stop loss is also big, but the trade even runs for, for example, 4 months, 5 months. Let me show you one trade if it is possible. Let me see. Yes, this is one of the biggest trade which I have captured in my life. This analysis I made something like this. My setup gave me entry at this point, at this green candle, and I kept on trailing with higher highs and higher lows. This time, I was having very less capital, so it was not very much. Okay, I won't lie that I made millions of dollars or anything like this. No, I'm also a retail trader, a budding one. Now the things are very much good for me, but initially you can see this trade was in 2021, and I sold. I was not having much patience, so I sold it almost here. But you can see where did it went, and it is still going up and up. I made around $400 in this trade. That real money. That time I was not having funded account. I was using OctaFX in India that time. And I had deposited around $25 in my account. And I just took a trade, and that kept on running, kept on running. I have, catch one time silver also. Let me show you. In I think 2020. Not properly I remember, but I know. Yes, this one. At this candle, I was having an entry at this candle from my strategy. What I did is I simply added $20-30 in the OctaFX, and this was going on running. I was taking out 20 dollars again and again. And by depositing $25, I made around $125 from this one trade. At that time, $125 was a very big amount, because I was studying. Simply, I was not earning anything. As I told you, I became profitable 2 years back only. And I am doing trading from past 5 years. It took me almost 3 long years to get back to where I am right now. Yes, I have developed this, brother. It's not any overnight thing. It's the result of repeated failures. I have a spirit that I have to do something big in life. That's it. In search of something big, I kept on exploring different things. I have done a hell lot of things in past 3, 4, 5 years. I have solved online questions for money. I have sold things online for money. I have run multiple Instagram pages and sold things there for money. I have done a lot of hard work. And at that time, side by side trading was going on. And right now, I'm focusing on my primary career, that is my medicine profession, and sideways with this trading. I know that my medicine profession would give me enough money to have a very good luxury life, but I have to do something big, and I'm 100% sure that I'll do one day. I have spent lot of sleepless nights, lot of. There was an application there in that you get to solve online questions to earn money, and those questions were used to come in the night according to Indian time at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. So I used to wake up at 3 a.m. I was from starting good in studies, so that's why I was more interested in such kind of things. So at 3 a.m. I used to wake up, keeping my alarm, and then solve questions for 1 or 2 hours, and then sleep again for 1 2 hours, then go to my college for studies. I have done such things also. But the main spirit is you keep on doing things again and again until and unless you are getting some success without accepting the failure. Because there will be that one thing one day which will work out for you. Hard work never goes in vain. In next 1 or 2 years for sure. Whichever level we picks, it starts manipulating there only. Are you seeing the consolidation going on at this level again and again? So my advice for you people is keep on doing things, right? One day something will work out for sure. Never accept the failure. If you have a dedication in yourself that you have to do something, just keep going. Don't overthink about anything. The good thing about time is it passes. Be it good, be it bad. It always passes. And there is always a fruitful result waiting for you if you have done enough hard work in your life in the right direction. Everyone at starting is new to something. Okay, no one is initially the in beginning only the expert. No. Everyone becomes an expert with time. There is always a day one for everyone. Okay. Even if you are seeing people in front of you right now doing greater things in their life, they would have also their day one someday in their life. So the famous quote which is always comes in my mind is, it depends on you, either it is your day one or you are the person who says one day, right? It's just the point of your perception, nothing else. Either you have to start one day or is today your day one. And that depends on how much desperate you are for your success. You know, the person who have rose from the absolute scratch, they knows how really life goes, right? And they will never provide you any fake things. What I am telling you is properly my experience, not anyone else experience. I'm just 25 and due to a lot of hard work I have much experience regarding these things. You have hard times, you have sleepless nights, you have early mornings, everything will come in your way when you are in search of success. Okay? And always have a feeling of gratitude in your mind, right? Never complain about things. Just remember one famous quote, a director, and here director means for a god. Okay, a director always gives the hardest roles to his best actor. Okay, so just remember this thing, that god chooses the toughest, the best person for the hardest work. So whenever you have hardships in your life, just think that god is testing you. You have to be strong, you have to keep moving forward. That's it. So I think today's trading time is over. In talking we forgot that it's 8:30 and in next 4 5 candles I don't feel we'll be getting any trade because we will be taking only after a double top. So there's no point in waiting right now, okay? So let's close this session. We got to learn many things. We'll be meeting tomorrow again with another live session. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Your friend, your host, Dr. D.